score here with some aluminum doors. So I was on the next block. Man, I missed the best footage. Okay, you guys would have liked this. I seen a TV and a cot. You know, one of them things you sleep on. And the guy's like, "Oh, you're here for the TV?" I'm like, "No, I'm here for the cot." He's like, "Oh, I'm taking the cot." I'm like, "Really?" But that's what I get for like not moving fast. If you move slow like I'm doing, you're setting yourself up for somebody else to make claims. Instead of moving slow like me, like this. That's entirely too slow. See, this stuff is still sitting here. This stuff should actually be in the truck. And I should be on my way. Because the longer you take, the greater the chance somebody else is going to come along and go, "Hey, we changed our mind. My mom wants that back in the house." Look at these massive towers. I know. There's people that spend all kinds of time tearing that stuff apart, or the bits of gold that might be in there or whatever. Or they sell the motherboards. Board sort or something like that. Yeah. That's a, I don't know, man. From where I come from, whew, I'm like that Scrapper D guy. That little bit of work has got me winded. His asthma. Oh. And I'm 300 pounds. Doesn't help the situation any. I actually gained weight. I gained 20 pounds when I stopped drinking Diet Coke. And that was like around Christmas. I decided, okay, everybody, you all know more than me. Now you hear all this, that Diet Coke is really bad for you. Alright, well, if you keep telling me something like that over and over and over, eventually you're going to convince me, and I'm going to just go, okay, alright. Which I did. And I stopped drinking it. Let me tell you, I gained a little more than 20 pounds. I gained 23 pounds exactly. I'm not eating any differently. So my claim is all that caffeine that's in there, alright, gives you an energy boost and helps propel my massive body. Gives it a little extra kick to move me along and kind of burn up can diet because I'm not disciplined at all. Like zero discipline. That's the only way I can successfully lose weight, is just not eat. Period. It's the first 3 days are the hardest, and then after that it starts to get a little easier. And by like the 5th or 6th day, it's not such a struggle. And well, pretty much by the 9th or 10th day, you're kind of running on adrenaline, and the weight is starting to come off. Then it kind of plateaus a little bit. For a few days, you're not really losing too much, but then you start losing more weight. It's not like a straight down line. It's like stair steps. I'm here to report, okay? Because I've done it before. So right around the 40th day, though, it starts to get, I don't know, it starts to get a little weird, so I didn't want to push it. I didn't want to push it past the biblical amount, you know, 40 days. 40 days in the desert. So, if you're fat like me, you can go, man. You can go a long time. I'm sure I could have gone well past 40 days not eating a darn thing. You know, well, sure, eventually you're gonna die, but let's see. I went from being 285 pounds back then to 178 pounds. So I'm claiming I could have probably, I know it sounds ridiculous, probably could have gone another 60 pounds or so. And and the more weight you lose, each pound is harder to lose because there's less of you, so there's less of a percentage. So losing 1 pound at 300 pounds is only 1/3 of 1%, whereas losing 1 pound at 100 pounds is 1% of your weight, if that makes sense. The poundage starts declining as rapidly. So losing 60 pounds would take probably about as long as taking to lose 120 pounds. I'm not a doctor, but after doing that, I feel that's probably pretty much how it would continue on. So my guesstimation is a fat guy like me could probably make it 3 months without eating one thing. Without eating a thing. Sure, I'd be about 125 pounds, right? But you could, if you had to. I wouldn't do it. So yeah, the only reason why I did that was because it was a group weight loss contest, and there was $1,100 at stake, and I was hard up for the cash. Oh, I wanted to lose the weight. Oh, why didn't you do it the right way? Oh, God. Because I'm not disciplined. Nor could I put myself into that mode. I don't have the willpower to do all the right things the right way. I'm not that guy. There's great YouTube weight loss channels. If you want to figure that out, how to diving stuff. Look at that, we got our mop handle. And, well, a mop handle. Can you imagine a mop handle compared to treasure hustlers who are like dumpster diving and stuff like that? Like at Walmart, finding huge caches of stuff. It's amazing. You couldn't do that here in Joliet because that dumpster gets hit up about. I sat there and I watched it, okay? You know, because I'm doing a little bit of recon. I sat there in the parking lot behind Walmart and watched. I counted probably about 40 people in about an hour and a half's time going behind Walmart in search of something. 40 people. Cars, bicycles, pickup trucks, you name it. They're all going behind Walmart looking for the treasure that's not there. Alright, a bunch of cardboard boxes and some really, actually, non-edible food. You know, like at Aldi, you might find some food that you could probably eat, like some of it. I actually found some stuff, you know, like Trinket Goblin. That channel, if you've never heard of it, go check that out. He does a lot of dumpster diving for food. And I guess Aldi's pretty good for finding decent eats in the dumpster. Part of the reason is, my estimation is because their dumpsters are not that big. Okay? You can easily like reach in and swipe some stuff that you might want to eat. And I'm claiming a good half of it is actually edible. The other half, maybe not so much. There's the kind of car a lot of those car channel guys don't really like. This town's loaded with them. Alright, see you in the next video.